The lobby is familiar tonight. Familiar in a way that it normally is not. The lobbies are all vaguely familiar. There's always something about them that feels like, well, not home, but at least home for the night. Tonight it's very bright. Slightly orange bulbs cast downright welcoming, if dim, light across the round room. A stretch of circular rugs crosses the dull marble floor from my desk to the elevators. A host of couches and chairs sit with each other at the center of the lobby. Outside, through the narrow windows, I can see yellow street lamps highlighting the pouring rain, and not much else. My front desk before me, guest book on top, right next to the desk bell. Supply closet door across from me next to the elevators. Unremarkable. Like any of 1,000 lobbies I've overseen. Something's missing. This isn't déjà vu. I've been here before. We've been here before. My lobby boy stands outside his supply closet door. Still. Nervous, perhaps. Though it doesn't show on his blank face. He doesn't mind the wait. He doesn't even look nervous about the owner trapped by the elevator. I don't know if he's just come from his office on the 3rd floor, or if he's going there now, but he's clearly trying his best and failing to leave. He's rooted in one spot, his body and limbs popping in and out of existence 1,000 times a second. But his face is blank as well. In fact, I feel the blankness over my own face. Not my normal, neutral expression, the one I wear between helping the guests and working with the staff. Blank. The difference between closing your eyes and having them plucked out. And I can't move. Nothing I can see holds my feet to the floor, but I can't lift them. I can't slide or shuffle. I can't push myself away from my desk or even raise my arms off of it. I shift my weight from planted foot to planted foot and drag my eyes across the room. My ribs expand as I breathe evenly. But the movement won't come. The will won't come. Somewhere deep, deep inside me, something gestures in the dark. A voice is buried there, running through me like a vein at the heart of a mountain. Just wait, it says. Don't do anything, it says. It'll be over soon, it says. Is that my voice? Is this my choice? Was it ever? Was it ever? I open the guest book in front of me. Inside are the names of the guests, not as they wrote them when they checked in, but broken and jagged, as if written in death. The lobby boy's face is twisted with fear. Tears boil up in his eyes. He opens his mouth and screams silently. Tired of death, not ready to die. The owner is shuddering violently, trying his best to rend himself free, but he's trapped in here too. There's nothing to do. I think the only one who can help us here is... The staff stands still at blank attention in front of their doors. The guest book rests, closed on the desk. Something is missing. Something is missing. What is it? It's right in front of me, but I can't see that it isn't here. Supply closet. Lobby boy. Elevators. Owner. Book. Bell. Desk. Me. Me. I try to reach out to the guest book. I try to open it, to see the names of the guests, chaotic and horrible, or neat and orderly, one or many. I have to see it. I have to know. I have to move. I must be allowed to do my job. My fingers wriggle but don't unfold. My body trembles, but just barely. Beads of sweat sprout from my forehead, and I gnash my teeth tightly. My muscles ache from the effort of going nowhere, doing nothing. My vision is starting to blur. My teeth are rattling from the effort. Acid runs rivers beneath my flesh, begging me to stop, to rest, to give in, give up, and wait placidly for instruction. In the face of monumental failure at the mundanity of motion, movement, freedom, what can I do? The effort feels like it's going to kill me, and the goal is nebulous and small. The reward's unclear, to say nothing of then what? And all the while, the voice in the dark whispers to me, "You don't even know what you're doing, though. It doesn't matter, does it? You are failing. You are failing." I ignore it. I reject it. I refuse to allow a quiet and lazy nothing to erode me from within. Failing. Me? It hasn't happened yet. I run the hotel, and I run it well. If some force beyond my control is keeping me in place, keeping all of us in place, the only failure is allowing it without resistance, without a fight, without tearing myself apart to be what I have to be what I am. And if I have to fall apart, so be it. I've been dead before. If I have to pick myself up and start all over just to fall apart again, then so be it. I'll manage.
My manager is in distress. Her face is blank, but she's sweating through her shirt. Her fingers twitch like something hungry and hiding. Her eyes are huge and burning at the guest book, but her face is blank. I can't remember seeing it look that way before. It looks like a dead thing wrapped over the front of her head. But her eyes shine through. There's a silver darkness there that doesn't extend to the rest of her. Her eyes are rage, but her face is nothing. Eyes without a face. She's trembling fiercely, but I know she's not afraid. She's fighting, I think. I don't know what she's fighting, but she's fighting. But I don't think she can win. I've had to fight too sometimes. The guests fight. Even the owner fights. Everyone fights. But no one wins. Except... I want to help her. I want to walk across the lobby, take her hand, and put it on the guest book. Put it on the bell. Put it wherever she needs to put it to stop fighting. To stop the pain she's in. It's an uncomfortable feeling, seeing my manager fight. Knowing she'll lose. Knowing I can't help her. But I can't fight for her. I can't let her rest. There's no help here. There's just us. We can fight sometimes, but we can't help. Not each other. Not ourselves. Not the guests. Never them. I want to stand in front of the desk. By her where I belong. But I hear something, or I feel it inside my head. Stop, it says. Not yet, it says. Do as you're told, it says. I do. I always do. I always do. Her private office is empty behind her. I know. Even the door is shut. I know. Even if the owner wasn't standing a few feet away, I'd know he wasn't in there. Just like I know the guest room isn't empty. Hasn't been empty. I know. But something is wrong. I don't know what, but something is. It's not supposed to be like this, or it's not. Stop. It isn't ready. This isn't right. Something is wrong in the hotel. Something isn't where... Not yet. The room has already been built. This lobby has already been... I can't... I don't know what to do.
Do as you're told.
I don't want... I don't want to. Something hot and burning jumps into the bottom of my throat. I squeeze my hands into weak fists and choke it back. I look hard to try and see what's wrong, see if it's something I can fix, something I can do.
Do as you're told.
To make it how it should be. How we should be. My manager is drenched and furious. Her hands are fists too, much tighter than mine. I squeeze my fists tighter and hope somehow that I can help her, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we can help each other. The owner, by my side, is trembling too. But not like her. He's shaking hard. shuddering, willing himself to do what she cannot. Vibrating himself into a blur. He's trying to leave. Trying to step out of the lobby. To vanish. Disappear. Heave himself to a higher plane. But there is nowhere else. There is only here. Only now. Only us. So I wait, like I always do, as I am compelled to do. I wait for instruction and repetition. The owner and the manager are violently fighting against forces they understand and cannot control. Fighting themselves, fighting her. But even they are waiting. The owner is shifting violently between existence and something else, vanishing and blurring before my eyes. The manager's hair is wet and sticking to her forehead. Sweat drips down between her burning eyes, and I am standing between them, tense and hopeless. All of us tense and hopeless. But still they try. If I knew what was wrong, if I could fix it, maybe I could help. But like the guest upstairs, there is no hope, no help, no fix for us. There is only the waiting and the effort. So I wait, still and quiet, hoping instruction or destruction comes before I rot. But if neither comes, when my hands rot off, they will still be clenched in hopeless fists.
If it's possible for them to be in danger, they are. They think they know it, too. They believe they are used to Madame Hotel's fits. They believe the danger is in disruption of the routine, of a job not well done. They think the certainty of death will come and save them again. But I have a somewhat wider perspective. I can see a little more from my perch on the hotel's shoulder. However scared they are, it's not nearly enough. She is going to break herself in half trying to summon the will to move, but he's just standing and watching, as usual, more frustrated than afraid. It's exactly how I felt, until I noticed what was different about this lobby. I almost didn't see it, because it isn't there. But the moment I realized my mistake, I point myself in every direction I can and step nowhere. Try as I might. Something keeps pushing me back here. The lobby blinks and dims around me as I try to free myself, try to step outside, step into the manager's office, the rooms upstairs, anywhere but here. But something keeps pushing me back here. I even try to go back to my void on the 3rd floor. From there, maybe I could talk to the hotel herself, try and reason with her on behalf of the staff. But she keeps pushing me back here, holding me here, holding us here. I thrash and howl uselessly, unable to leave this broken lobby, this dangerous prelude. Because what's missing from this lobby this time is the front door. This isn't a tantrum. This isn't some new grotesque display for the guest. This isn't about the guests at all. This is for us. I shift again, throwing myself anywhere. For a moment, just a moment, the lobby dims and I'm somewhere else. But before I even know where I was, I'm back in the lobby. Over and over I thrash against the invisible forces that keep me here, and over again I am set back with ease. There is no effort to our containment. There is no ground clawed for inch by inch. I'm shifting so often and so quickly, my thoughts become as blurred as my body. I envision myself as hundreds of blank-faced, vibrating shapes layered on top of one another in the lobby. 100 minutely different versions of me, all trying to escape. For some reason, I think back to my first fight with the lobby boy. Something like a voice, with horrifying calm, says, "No," and nothing else. She's here.
Hi, gang.
Madam.
Ma'am.
It's time for your audit.
No.
I guess we'll start with him. My faithful staff, my loyal, lovely, darling, devoted workforce. I thought we had a working system here. I thought we had a good flow. A few bumps and wrinkles, but when we were going, we really cooked. What happened? I know, you know how to do all this. So what happened? Why have you let me down so fiercely? I am done making excuses to myself for you. I know these wretched little bodies barely function even when they're at their peak, and it doesn't make it easier when they start to rot away. But still, you're not children. You bicker and waffle and backtalk like children, though, so maybe you're confused. Or maybe I'm confused.
Madam, we...
Zip it. This is not a conversation. This is the end. Party is over. Thank you, next guest. Let's take a peek at what the guests like to call the boob tube and see what's on. Bug, come on over here. We're going to watch on the manager's little closed circuit thingy. You still have that, yes, dear?
Of course.
Of course.
Madam.
Good. Oh, look what's on. It's the guest room. What room is that, Bug?
808, madam.
And who built that furnace cage surrounded by horror?
I did, madam.
And who is that screaming in the middle of the cage?
The guest.
Judy Blashy.
That's right, dear. But watch this. Watch right over here. Look who's about to pop into there! Right there! Who's that?
Oh, the owner.
Right, Bug! Good! What's he doing? Here.
He's hurting her.
And do you know why?
Because he thinks it will hurt you.
It won't, though, will it? No. So, now we...
No, please! I want to say
Now... Bug?
Madam.
I know some days you don't feel much like being here.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Madam, please.
But I know we can change that bad attitude lickety-split with just a little elbow grease.
Please.
I wish we were alone.
Run!
Manager!
No!
You are just not getting this, dear. You are simply refusing to grasp reality here, and while I think it's very funky, fresh, and spunky of you, that tenacious little attitude is exactly why we have to do this.
I run the hotel.
I am the hotel.
Give me back my damn lobby boy, madam.
Go and find him then.
The Hotel was created and produced by Veronica, California, and Mark Whitten, starring Kelly Nienaltowski as the manager, Mark Whitten as the lobby boy, Graham Rowat as the owner, and Christa Lewis. Music by Lauren Picorni, West Rodri, and special guest composer Zach Tatom-Drake, and produced by Pacific Obadiah.